All right, let's see. Parts A, B, and D are very similar. They're all trying to get you to apply the same property, the power property of limits. And they like to say that if you would like to take the limit as x approaches c of f of x to the third power, that's the same thing as taking the limit as x approaches c of f of x and then raise it to the third power. So since this information was given to us, this is 4 to the third. This third is this third. And 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. Okay, B is the same thing, not quite as obvious. So let's skip down to part C here. This to the 3/2 is like saying x as the limit as x approaches c of f of x to the 3 over 2. Just raise it to the power of 3 over 2 afterwards. So the limit as x approaches c of f of x is the one that was given to me. This would be 4. And it's still raised to the 3 over 2. And I can simplify here. The over 2, the 1 over 2 part is like a square root, and the square root of 4 would be 2. And then the 3 would ask me to cube that. So 2 times 2 times 2, that comes out to be 8. So I had skipped over part B, and I said it was kind of the same thing, or it is the same thing. It's just as easy if you remember that a square root is the same thing as an exponent of a half. So this is 4. The information was given to me to the 1/2, and now I'm going to undo what I did. I'm going to think about it as the square root of 4, which would be 2. Okay, the only other one that kind of sticks out a little bit differently was part C, and it says the limit as x approaches c of 3 times the function. If I want to multiply this by 3, I can either do that before I take the limit or after, and often it's easier to do after. In this case, notice that gives me 3 times this quantity, which was given to me to be 4, and so the answer to that part of the question should be 12.